When in doubt, go to sleep. We're back. And we are looking for this Carvanha. And now we can get back to it. I'm still tired, but at least I'm not like falling asleep at the wheel this time again. Get off here. And also now taking bets. What's gonna shine first, the Carvanha or somehow the Alpha Sharpedo? I was curious about something. Curiosity has been sated and we will not try that again. Bellsprout is becoming my new Pidgey. I have so many Bellsprout. It's my 5th shiny Bellsprout from this game. Is that correct? Pressed the wrong button. All right, there's Carvanha, number 1. Sweet. You go right here. All that good. Right, boy. Night, please. Night, please. Thank you. Ah, dang it. Joshua, thank you for the follow. And what's up? How you doing today? As you can see, we are, I don't know how long you've been in, but we got our first shiny Carvanha about 5-ish, a little over 5 minutes ago. At this point, we're just going for the second one, seeing if we can get that tonight. Hopefully my luck is better than what it was yesterday. Thinking about buying the game so far? It looks good to you? Yeah, I got this game day one and I had a lot of fun with it. If you enjoyed Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Legends Arceus, you are going to very much enjoy this game. I think as far as like quality, looks, performance, it is probably the best running Pokemon game so far. Now, okay, I don't know what it's like on Switch 1. I have the Switch 2 edition, and it's running very well on here. The biggest issue is that it can kind of cause the systems to, the fans to go to overload, but the game looks good. It runs well. I've not noticed any frame drops, dips, or anything like that on this game. Okay, if you have a Switch 2, then yeah, there's not a lot of reason not to. The only other thing is, if you don't mind that it's not turn-based battles anymore, and all of it is just active battles, then that's about the only other thing that can be too much different from another Pokemon game that might be caused. But if everything else you've seen so far looks good, this game's good. I had a ton of fun with it. I'm still putting hours into it. I think we're what are we? If I could figure out my controls. That's the one. Yeah, we got about 150 hours in so far. Yeah, no, I very much recommend it. Game Freak's faults aside, and I've talked about him a lot, I think this game is as good as any Pokemon game so far. And when I finish this game, I still feel like if this is the direction that at least the Legends series goes, I'd be very happy with it going this way. I'd be happy if the mainline games started moving closer towards this. A few things I'd like them to fix up, such as like having to Z-target Pokemon to use moves. I think that creates a bit of a weird awkwardness when you're trying to use stuff like Calm Mind or any other like self stat buffing moves. Like, I feel like you shouldn't need to actually be Z-targeting a Pokemon for that, as well as the way Z-targeting works could be a little smoother, but minor complaints more than anything. As well as this game is striking like a really good balance in the way its shiny hunting goes for me. But that's like my main draw when it comes to playing Pokemon, is the shiny hunting and collection aspect. Yeah. I remember when this game came out, and even up to this day, there's a lot of negativity that was kind of surrounding this game, and I think the place it comes from is valid and fair, and it's places, things that I have criticized Game Freak about, but I think is being heaped onto this game specifically unfairly. Like, There was a lot of the negativity surrounding this game that had more to do with sentiments towards Game Freak as a whole than it was this game specifically. And it's like, that was just wildly unfair. Not that Pokemon Co, the literal most profitable franchise on the planet, needs me to be defending them, but it's like, we can fairness, like where fairness is due, credit where credit is due. I don't need to create things to hate and be mad about. I can complain about certain things and still call this game good. That's fair. And I've seen a lot of people that were like, well, they were looking at obviously looking at the reports, and it's hard to, $70 is a difficult price to ask anybody to pay for a game, right? 70 to 80 and all that fun with the price increase and all that. And there's valid reasons to increase the price of games. There's reasonable expectations for games to stay the same price. Like, I think there's fairness in all of it, but I know for me personally, and depending on that's why I say that it depends on how you're going to play. If you're big in the collection, or you really like this battle style and like the online 4-player battle royales, I think you're going to get as much time as reasonably expected to get out of a $70 game, right? And I know for myself that I'm going to put over $70 worth of value into this game. So I can recommend it on that front. Buy the DLC, I already have it. Yeah, I ended up buying it when I bought this. Kind of just tacked it on with one purchase, and I will be streaming it the day it goes live. Yeah. I mean, it was available, so why not just do it all in one transaction? There's the second one. Sweet. Okay. That was a nice quick one. Okay. Sick. All right. Hi guys. All right, well, you're the higher level one, so you'll be the one getting evolved. Good, already at the level. And there is, I love this purple. I love this purple on Sharpedo so much. It's like my favorite shade of purple. I'll put you back here. Let's go take a look and see what that Sharpedo looks like as a mega. Actually, first thing first. Cool. And cool. Nice. All right. Our luck today is a whole lot better than it was yesterday. Who do we go for next? Manectric, I think, is who I want to go for. Is that? Oh, that's right. That is down there. I completely forgot. One of these days. Why am I blanking super hard? There we go. I don't know why I was blanking on the controls so hard. There was... Is that in here? Oh, get over it. Noivern. level 49. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I need to look something up real quick. So we can either hunt for a second electric or go down here and hunt for the main net trick. And I don't remember how to do the method down here for electric. Okay, I am doing it right. Cool. Oh. bringing Meloetta to the new DLC? I would hope so. I would also not get my hopes too high, but there's a chance. There is a chance. I think Meloetta is what, 5th gen? There seems to be a lot of love for Gen 5. Like it would make a lot of sense for Meloetta to come to be the mythical introduced in the DLC. As a matter of fact, I think it's Meloetta that you can get, or I might have already got the shiny Meloetta for the Pokemon Home Pokedex completion. I forget which one it was. It'd be sick if she got a Mega. I can't wait to see more of the new Megas coming out once they get officially announced. Fifth gen is pretty good. It's up there for me. Yeah, Black and White and Black and White 2 were easily some of my favorite games. I think Gen 3 / Hoenn are still my favorites, even though I was there from day one, starting with Red, Blue, and Yellow. Gen 3 is my go-to, and then Gen 5 is my second. Like, I love Gen 5, just like as a vibe, as an aesthetic. The way those games play and how they look are really, really cool. Grew up on 5th gen. I think Gen 5 was like the first games I put over 500 hours into, which is crazy considering I did not shiny hunt in 5th gen. Wasn't into shiny hunting at that point. I was just playing those games to play them. God, how old was I when those games came out? I would have been... Yeah, I think that was my senior year of high school. Had to be. Because I was... either way. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was 21 when X and Y came out, or at least approaching 21. So that was close to 2012, 2013. I'm excited to see with the new DLC if we get any more X and Y megas, as well as it's kind of interesting that the only megas we don't have in this game are Rayquaza and Mewtwo. So I'm assuming they're probably going to be coming along with the DLC. I would imagine Primal Kyogre and Groudon will be coming along, and I would hope we get an expansion on the Pokemon that can get a primal form. That'd be cool. I really like the design of Mega Chimecho. I like both designs for Raichu. I've already forgotten who the other new Mega that was introduced to us, but I'm sure I like that too. And I've been hearing the rumors about some other Megas, but I'm gonna wait and see what any official wording on any of that goes down to. But we're less than a month out from it, so just gotta be patient. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You just out here vibing. Sitting here trying to get this main net trick. Honestly, nothing. Quite literally nothing. The biggest thing is that at least we know that we are re-rolling them properly. I did this process for Hone Edge and Double Aid a while back. I say a while back. I think it's actually almost exactly a week from today. John's on voiceovers? It's like food content. I have never heard of him. I should go look him up. take a look. He's here. I have been, funny enough, I have been told I look like people. I don't think I've ever been told I sound like somebody before. Oh, this dude. Okay, I know who this is. I never knew that was the name of his channel. I love this dude's channel. There's so much food off his TikTok and Instagram and stuff that I watch that I'm like, I have to stop myself from trying. I love this dude's content. Because I don't think he goes by that on TikTok and Facebook. I think the two places I usually see him on. But like I can see it. I can see it. I don't think my voice is as consistently dulcet as that, but I'll take that as a compliment. Are you his son? Am I his son? I'm fairly certain me and this dude are like the same age. I don't think I'm... Am I his son? Am I his son? I love it. I love that. Oh, man. Now I'm curious, how old is he? I've always kind of wanted to get into voice acting and like see what that's like. I guess we'll go on and follow him on Instagram. Then see if we can see a bio, because now I'm just curious. I do hear the quality in his voice that me and him both have. There's a weird, almost like resonance that come from like I don't know where it really comes from, but I'm guessing like somewhere towards like the back of the mouth, where it almost sounds like you can hear the echo off the back of our mouth coming out, that me and him both that we both got. Stefan Johnson, how old are you? I need to yeah, I'm literally 2 years younger than him. He's only like 2 years older than me. Yep, I'll take that compliment though. I've always thought about it. Like, I've looked around. I've looked at like casting call stuff. I think the biggest thing for me is I have a hard time. I have a hard time maintaining this voice while also reading the script, and that's something I've been working on. Like, I've been trying to branch out with the kind of TikToks and shorts that I make, where it's more than just like clips and like just thought pieces and think pieces, where I'm trying to make like actual scripted videos. And I've noticed that I have a very hard time reading the script and maintain. So like the voice that I use right now, like my conversational voice talking back with you, I have a hard time maintaining that while doing a script reading. And that's one thing I have to really work on. Or at least trying to work on. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? Like, it's really weird that I once I'm sitting down and reading a script, I use a different voice when I'm reading something than I do when I'm just being conversational. But I'm working on it. We're getting there. I do a podcast with some friends. This is going on our third year now. And that was one of the first things I learned was I was able to finally, how do I say it? My internal voice, like the voice I hear in my head and the voice that I hear when I'm listening through a video, those voices, it took the better part of like 6 months for those voices to line up properly. Like for the longest time, I hated hearing myself back in like a video, in a recording or anything, because the voice that I used to hear in my head was so much different was so much different from the voice that I would hear in a recording that it threw me off and made me feel super weird about it. But now those two voices actually sound the same to me. So what I hear in my head is what I'm fairly certain people outside of me hear now. And that was like a big step into wanting to get more into this kind of stuff. I have a podcast voice. Thank you. I hope I do. We're going to run a podcast. Yeah, no, it's been a fun journey of kind of getting back out here, because there was a long time I hated being on camera. I did not like being on camera. I didn't like hearing my voice back to me. I didn't like any of that. But it wasn't like I was a shy or quiet person, which is the weird part. Like, I loved being around people, and I would talk for fucking hours if you get me on like the right topic or whatever, right? But I just didn't want to be the one to hear it back, and I'm glad I'm now in a space where I can do that, and I kind of want to start exploring that more. Because VO work always seemed very interesting to me, especially as like wanting to do D&D content and wanting to do YouTube and TikTok short content. Like, what people don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. The deep voice only does so much. You know what's really funny? One of the biggest things for me, that mismatch in my voice compared to what was actually going out in real life. I used to think my voice, like, to me, the voice I heard in recordings was not as deep as I thought my voice was, and that made me feel really awkward and shy. Like, it made me feel really insecure about my voice for a long time. And like, I look back on it now and I'm like, that's silly. I have a really deep voice. Like, I have a decently deep voice, but I don't know. It's weird, just like what you hear versus what actually comes out. It's really weird. And it just takes a lot of deliberate work to kind of get there. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think there's also an argument to be made. Like, I don't know if it's a situation of just not as deep to your liking as you would hope it would be, or if it is like you're more of a soft-spoken person. There's like, one of my professors back in college, he was very popular, especially amongst the female student population. Not in like a oh, they had a huge crush on him or anything, or hot, but he had a soft-spoken voice, and it made him very approachable. Especially like, I did game design in college, so a very heavily male dominated, as well as like the males who were in the program were not the most like up to date on social etiquette, right? Like, they were weird amongst the females, so we didn't have a lot of female students. And the few that we did have obviously had to deal with being a girl in a space with a bunch of nerdy guys, right? And so we had this teacher who, because of the quality of his voice being so much more soft-spoken and not like super gruff and super deep, they had an easier time. They gravitated towards him, pretty much, I think is the best way to put it. And so there's a lot of situations in which that voice is far more, that voice can be a boon. I don't think any voice type can be a boon or a bane, or I guess they can be, right? But I don't sell yourself too short. Because like, I mean, there's still like voice actors like I listen to, and like between TikTok and shorts and videos and stuff, where I'm like, man, if only I had that voice. If only I had that voice. And I catch myself in that trap a lot. And it's just work. And also finding out that a lot of times those voices aren't even real either. Like, there's a lot of those voices that 100% are them like just learning vocal techniques to make it sound deeper and doing cool stuff. Like, take Johnson, right? Stefan Johnson, right? Like, you can, if you listen through his catalog on his website, you can hear that he's doing different vocal techniques to sometimes make his voice sound deeper. There is one thing I do want to learn, though, that I learned that you can do. If you ever take your morning voice, that super, super deep, super like in the bottom of the throat, raspy, gravelly kind of voice, apparently you can force that. And I really want to learn the technique on forcing that. I forget, it's like you make like a rumble or like a croak in the bottom of your throat, and it kind of primes it primes like the muscles to continue that forward or something like that. And I need to really learn it because that's a really cool voice in my opinion. What time is it? 9:22. I do need to stop at 9:30, so we'll be finishing up in a few minutes here. I think I'm gonna set the turbo control and just let this run while I'm gone. Yeah, look into it. It's interesting. Might at the very least be like a nice little parlor trick to pull out sometimes. Yeah, no, I had some casting call stuff I had pulled up a while back that I need to go back and look into, see if they're still looking for voices and stuff like that. There's a D&D Discord that I'm a part of where they're trying to get live plays going. Oh, fair enough. I don't know, man. Lean into it. There's a lot of times where I wish I had like a much higher register in my voice. When I sing, like I'm not like a trained singer or anything. I just grew up around music. I love music. I played instruments for a long time, both school and professionally. So just around music, and I love to sing a lot. And there's so much, I don't know. Okay. Let's meet in the middle. I wish I had the ability to tap into a higher register voice. I think there's a lot of value in both voices, is what I'm saying, right? Like there's a lot of times I wish I could do a more feminine voice for a number of reasons, both just like for video work as well as like just kind of like not day-to-day situations, but some phone call situations. You'd be amazed. There's like another aspect of this voice of mine is if I'm not very deliberately speaking up and projecting, luckily into the mic that I can set to pick up a little bit better, I am so muffled and mumbly in like regular everyday, conversation. And my voice drowns out so easily. And this second, if I'm around any like mechanical noise, I may as well just not speak because people cannot hear me. And I know it sounds like I'm trying to make up a thing about my voice, but no, I wish I had that range a little bit better because I can sing high notes, but I have to like jump to really high notes. There's that middle gap that I really cannot hit that I wish I could. Or at least it's going to take a whole lot more training and deliberate attempts to do. But hey, man, rock what you got. That's at the end of it, rock what you got. I spent a lot of my life wishing, I wished for a lot of things about me and who I was to be different and to be like other people. And as I've gotten older, as I've been able to just kind of like observe and experience more people and kind of like what everybody else is going through, I like this conversation in and of itself, like you'd be amazed what me in high school felt like, and how much I wish I had somebody else's voice for the longest time. And as I've gotten older, I've gotten to experience like, okay, yeah, sometimes what I got, just because I didn't like it in the moment doesn't mean that it's bad. And it's much better to work with what you got than try to wish for something different, right? Like I understand where that insecurity can come from, and I don't want to like downplay that for you. I think that's a valid insecurity to have, but I think you might be being harder on yourself than you deserve to be. Like sometimes it's okay. Now, if you're getting called ma'am on the phone a lot, I can see where that starts to get annoying after a while, because I've accidentally done that to people. But in fairness, some of these guys were like extremely effeminate to the point that I don't think they'd be. This was back before. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. There was a brief period where in college I was like, you know what? If this game design stuff don't work out, I might go into psychology and therapy. That's always been a back of mind, is like just this kind of thing is something I've always enjoyed doing, just like talking and advice and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to be a therapist, but I think I would rather see you in the place of like being happier with what you got than wishing for like seeing people wish for changes in themselves. It's much easier to be happy with what you got than like try to force those changes, you know? But maybe one day I'll go back and get my psychology degree, and then I'll go out and I'll psychologize the world and therapeutize all the people, and then I'll get them to do my bidding. Yeah. Now, if I could fucking send this main etcher to therapy to come back as a goddamn shiny, that'd be awesome. Where are you going? What time is it? 9. Okay, we got a couple more checks we can do, and I gotta get going. Tomorrow is Tuesday, which is also our podcast recording, so I'll probably end up going live sometime between probably around 4 or 5ish, because then I can stream for about an hour or two. I might even go live at like 3, depending on what I have all going on tomorrow. I'll stream basically sometime in the afternoon, afternoon being Michigan time, East Coast, Eastern Standard. Then I go up till about 6:30 or so. Then at that point I drop out so we can start swapping stuff over for the podcast. And then we go back live on, for right now, on this channel with the live recording for the podcast. And that starts anytime between like 7:30 and 8 p.m. So as far as shiny hunting goes, that'll kick back up sometime tomorrow afternoon. It probably won't be Manectric. I will hopefully have gotten a Manectric over that time. Like I said, once I wrap up with this, I'm going to switch over to my turbo controller and just kind of let this go. And I should have it before the end of the night. I think, as a matter of fact, that's a good question. What am I going for next? So we got that. We'll have this in a sec. I should have put more thought into who I would be going for next. Because who do I need? I do need a Pangoro. That is one that I do need. Slash Pancham. Pancham might be I could do Pangoro as a part of I do want to do the Wild Zone 20 exploit. So we'll see on that, but I do need a Pancham or a Pangoro. I do need the Elemental Monkeys, minus water. Why are y'all backwards? Yeah, I need Pansage, Panseer, and their evolutions. So I might look into that because I think there's a pretty good spot to hunt those. I do still need Spritzy and Swirlix. I meant to ask myself, I meant to look this up earlier in my home. I'm fairly certain I need Vanillish and its evolutions, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So we might go for those. On that, I feel like I got everything else. Yeah, I think I got everything else from other games. I know I need to go through and do 10 more Furfurrow. I have a Furfurrow, but I want to get one for every every trim. What else? I do need to get a shiny for each mega for this game's decks. I have all of these. I have all of these. Oh, a Drempa. I do need Drempa. Yeah, we don't have a lot. I need to sit down and like put all of these in a list actually of who I still need to go for. But as far as tomorrow goes, my options are Pancham, the Elemental Monkeys. I'm fairly certain Spritzy and Swirlix can only really be done by like just resetting, and Vanillish. So I think that's going to be the big thing is going to be a toss up between the Elemental Monkeys and Vanillish, and I'll have to decide that as we go. My favorite Pokemon I like to use, if you're talking this game specifically, it's kind of a toss up between Aegislash and Greninja, with no real criteria to fall on other than they're the ones I happen to use the most, kind of in day-to-day play. Competitively, I do Aegislash, Gardevoir, and I've been doing Scolipede. I really should switch this to an Excadrill for the way that I'm using it. And then if we're talking just general playthrough, kind of whatever I wind up with. Like, this is the team I ended up playing through most of this game with. I had a Talonflame on here that I knew I was swapping out pretty quickly. I had a Florges for a while, but I was hoping to get that AZ Floette earlier in the game, and it was like, nah. And then, yeah, I kind of run mostly on vibes or anything like that. And if we're talking my favorite Pokemon that you can get in this game, that would be Goodra, even though I didn't use a Goodra for this team. Which initially the whole point was to use Pokemon I had never raised before, and then started failing miserably because all three of these Pokemon I've had on a team before in other games. But it is what it is. Thank you, thank you. Should have used a Tyrantrum again. I love my first Tyrantrum, but I hope we get Megas for some fossils at some other fossils other than Aerodactyl at some point. I would have loved a Mega Tyrantrum, but a man can wish. All right, I gotta get going. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Luckily, we were able to get the Staryu, and both Carvanha and Sharpedo. So that was a fantastic stroke of luck after the absolute drought that was yesterday's stream. We were going for nothing but a Starmie and Staryu and couldn't get one. And now we got 3 new ones, so that's always cool. My usual spiel, if you are watching this in the future, I do hope you like it enough to come back and watch this live one day. If you are watching live and haven't done so already, go ahead and drop a follow. It is absolutely free and is getting us ever closer to that 100 follower mark. Once again, Joshua, thank you so much for that follow earlier. Just a quick shout out. And if you really enjoy it, subscriptions are on for this channel and they are greatly appreciated. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Like I said, I will be back on sometime tomorrow afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, sometime anywhere between like 3 and 5-ish usually. Daily streams are still in effect and will probably be in effect for the foreseeable future. We'll be coming back and we'll be deciding what we're gonna hunt, and that's gonna be between Vanillish or the Elemental Monkeys. I'm just gonna look into if I even need Vanillish. I still don't know if I need Vanillish or not, but we'll make it happen. We'll be back on sometime tomorrow. But anywho, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm about to get out of here because I need to go to the gym and go take care of some errands. But I do hope you all have a fantastic night. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.